Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Yerok here, and we're back here in some Farming Simulator 22. I just got through plowing the field over there. We've got our worker over there finishing up fertilizing that field, so we've got everything ready to replant our wheat in that field. And then we'll be heading over into the next month, and we'll be harvesting some sorghum and oats, I believe. But he's over there finishing up with fertilizing that field, so we're going to go ahead and get this planter over there and get to start planting some wheat. So let's switch it over to wheat here, and let's go ahead and unfold this bad boy. But I want to remind y'all to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, so that you are notified when new videos are coming out. I do appreciate you spending some time with me, and like I said, we've got him, he's almost done fertilizing that field. We've already limed it and fertilized it once after we finished picking up our straw, and now we're going to go ahead and replant this wheat field and get it done. So let's hope we have enough seed in here to finish up with. I think we probably do, but if not, we'll just have to go back and get some more. Alright, let's go ahead and get this turned on. Let's get some wheat planted. So yeah, we ended up, with about maybe $11,000 to $12,000 worth of straw that we sold. Put some more into our production building over there for the making of TMR, and we've got a good bit in our silo for when we do get cows. We'll have straw for bedding. Looks like our guy's done fertilizing. So I think he's going to be out of our way. Let's back up a little bit, turn. We'll go ahead and head across the field. But yeah, we will be getting some oats and some sorghum harvested today, and we might even buy us a chicken house and start getting some eggs in. We'll see how much we have left after we do everything in the next day. I mean, we're still going to have some straw to pick up. I will again do all the straw picking up off camera and get everything kind of repurposed and ready for plowing for the next episode. Let's go ahead and back up here, go down this way, and then we'll just start coming up and down the field. We will get our other tractor moved back over before the end of the day to get ready for the next one. So we'll have products to sell in the morning. We'll have 2 fields to get harvested, so we will get started on all that. As soon as we get done plowing this wheat field, we'll move into the next day, or planting this wheat field. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on a worker just so we can get this other tractor taken back. Still got a good bit of fertilizer in our spreader here, so we won't be having to switch over to lime for a while. So this fertilizer will fertilize most of our fields. Let's just go ahead and take a look here at our fields just to show you everything is fertilized. Now we did miss a little spot of lime right there, but it's not a big deal. This, like I said, we haven't limed our grass field yet because I'm going to be, in the month of July, we will be purchasing another plot of land and replanting. So what I'll probably do off camera in between episodes is finish picking up the straw for these 2 fields, get them repurposed, go into July, purchase the land, cut all that grass over there, pick it up, and then we'll cut in our grass field. And then I'll show, after I've cut in the field, we'll probably come back, on camera for you guys and plant, the new grass field. So let's go ahead and get hooked up to this trailer right here for tomorrow. We'll go ahead and kind of move him into position over here where he needs to be for tomorrow while our worker over there is planting. But so we will have some products to sell. You can already see a few pallets have spawned, but I'm just going to pull this truck over here to the side, have him ready for when our harvesters are harvesting tomorrow. So what we're probably going to do, just right here along with this guy, hit the right button here. So, we're getting wheat planted here. It looks like he missed a little bit. We'll fix that. But so these 2 fields will be ready for harvest tomorrow. We'll get those. Let's look at our production buildings. Everything's going along pretty good. Now I went through and filled up all our productions with water for pretty much. I mean, they're not exactly 100% full, but they have enough water to keep going and everything else to keep going for now. But like I said, I think we'll probably get us a chicken house and go ahead and start getting some eggs in. That way we can start making some other products. But we'll have to go and grab that little piece that he missed there, and any other pieces that he missed. But like I said, what our plan is, if we go here into the map, sorry, hit farmland, we're going to purchase 19. I'm going to cut this entire field, pick it up off camera, get it into our fermenting silo for the silage, and also the grass dryer for hay to start pushing over for TMR. Right now, currently if you look here, we have a lot of straw, and we do have some sorghum. We have 34,000. Now that sorghum will feed one chicken house for quite a long time, but we're hoping to get up multiple chicken houses, one at a time. But I will probably sell a little bit of the sorghum just to give us some extra cash for purchasing the chickens and things, and then we'll put the other half of the sorghum that we get into our silo to continue for feed. Now we can purchase feed if we need to. If we have to purchase it, we'll probably purchase wheat, because I think that's the cheapest of the grains to purchase for chicken feed. But hopefully we won't have to do a whole lot of purchasing of feed, that we'll be able to keep up with sorghum. It looks like he's got about half the field left to do. But over here, if we come over here. Now our plan eventually is to buy the properties over here. We'll just kind of come look at them. But this property here, we have some room still to put a couple of chicken houses on this land here. So actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. I think we're going to have enough money. I don't think this is going to be a big deal. So let's go ahead and get in this trailer here. We'll go ahead and grab some sorghum out of our thing and see how much it'll take to fill up this chicken house. I think we'll have enough money to where we can go ahead and buy one chicken house, and we'll stick with one for now. Eventually, like I said, we'll purchase a few more, but we will go ahead and get some sorghum here. We'll go ahead and fill it up. and we'll place down our first chicken house and start getting some eggs in for our productions. Not going to be having a whole lot of production using eggs right now, but we will in the future. So I want to go ahead and get them started. So we'll come right over here. We're going to hit the P menu, and we're going to go into construction here. Construction, we're going to go into animals. We're going to go to chickens. And like I said, this is the chicken house that I like to use right here. Right, where is it? Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one I like to use. So I think we have room. If we flip this around, I think we'll have room to put a chicken house right. I need to leave a little room in the back there for our other little thing. Alright, so that's that. Let's click on this right here, which is an automatic shipping thing. Right, let me get flipped around here on the map so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, you see the little trigger here is where our eggs will spawn. Now this building here, you have to put the, let me get kind of orientated here. Alright, you see the little checker things that we have? You got to put that on the actual, and see, it's not letting us put it down right now because we don't technically own the land. So alright, we're gonna have to wait to put that down. See if I can figure out another way to do this here. So the land is not owned by me. So I'm right on the border of the land here. I was hoping to be able to get this put down. We may have to. I'll worry about that off camera. We can always pick up eggs for a little bit. We may end up purchasing another piece of land because that over behind us is where we're going to put more. We'll go ahead and get some chicken feed put in here. We'll have to worry about those automatic things later. So we'll go ahead and fill this up. We'll just have to pick up eggs for a little while, but that's not a big deal. So it took a good bit of chicken feed. Let's look here into animals now. Well, I guess we gotta have some animals before we can check that. But you can see here we're gonna buy some chickens, and we're just gonna start out with full-grown chickens. We're gonna select that. We're gonna buy 60 of them, and then we're gonna buy 60 more. And we're just gonna start with 120 chickens. You can see it held 20,000 sorghum in there. So we've got, we got 120 chickens in there. It doesn't look like 120, but there's 120 in there. They're going to start producing eggs for us. They have plenty of food. That food will last that chicken house a long time, especially considering right now we only have 120 chickens and it will hold 800. But that'll kind of get us going on our egg production. Like I said, we'll have to pick up eggs until I can purchase that piece of land right there, so I can put down the little automatic things. But I mean, having to pick up one chicken house worth of eggs is not a big deal. But we will be purchasing that piece of land in the future anyway, because that's where I want to put more chicken houses and things. Back behind where their greenhouses are. So now we can move this back into place for in the morning. And he should be getting pretty close to being done with that field, so we can finish that up and get on to harvesting in the morning. So we're going to park this trailer right over here. We'll harvest our sorghum first. Alright, let's jump over to the other tractor. Alright, so he is done. We'll bring this over and get this little strip that he missed. I think that's the only thing he missed. Sometimes the workers miss little pieces. But anyway, we're going to get this. We're going to finish planting this little spot here. Let's go ahead and lower that down. Turn it on. Get this little strip he missed planted. And then we'll move on into the next month. And get our harvester going, and then we will sell our products that we have and see where we are money wise. Alright, so that is done. Let's pick that up, turn it off, let's close it up, and we'll refill it with seed before we park it. That way it'll be ready for when I go to plant the sorghum and oats again. And we'll bring y'all in next episode after, when we get done here today. We'll bring y'all in next episode and show you the planting of those fields. I will get everything else done off camera. We might do some of it today on camera, but for the most part. Alright, let's see here. Can we refill it here? Let's open the hatch here. Start refilling with seed. So $676 worth of seed. This is ready to go for next time. Let's go ahead and close that back. And we have our seed, so let's just park this guy right over here. I think we can get it close enough here. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and hook this one up to our trailer for in the morning. And we will go to sleep, get our harvester going, and we'll sell our products, and then we'll start doing other things. Alright, so let's run over here to the house and go to sleep. We have nothing else to do today. I hope y'all are enjoying this series. Again, I love this game. Can't wait for Farming Sim 25 to come out, and it's not very far away. So let's sleep till 8 o'clock. Of course, we're still paying for the lease of this harvester right now until we can purchase it. So so you can see $4,900 for the leasing. We're going to end up paying a little bit more than that today. So you see our chickens are already 50% on reproduction. We already have some eggs coming in, so that is good. We won't worry about picking those up just yet. Let's go ahead and get our harvester going here. Let's get it over to the sorghum field. Like I said, we'll probably sell a little bit of this sorghum today, just to get a little extra cash in, and then the rest of it we'll put in our silo for chicken feed. So and we will be getting straw off both these fields, so there will be a lot of, like I said, off camera of that. Let's go ahead and turn the harvester on. Let's get him rolling here. And there we go. And let's get the worker going here. He will be doing that for us. Let's go ahead and get our products picked up. Let's turn on auto load so we can grab our products. And like I said, until I can purchase that piece of land that the chicken houses butt up against to, and be able to put down our little automatic shipping pallets, we'll just have to wait till we can purchase that land to do that. Let's see if there's going to be anything else coming out. Looks like that's all from that building. Come on over here and start getting these products loaded up. We should see quite a few more pallets spawn here. Hope. There we go. So we're loaded up here. Let's go ahead and get this stuff sold. Okay. And let's turn it back on. Come over here and pick up a few more. Okay, quite a few products today, so good money. We won't be spending any more money in this game day, so let's go ahead and get these products sold. So we're back up to 81,000. Of course, we'll be spending a little bit of money with our workers, but that is fine. So we'll go ahead and hook up to the loading wagon here. Start picking up some straw. Let's go ahead and lower down our... And what I'll probably do is try to get at least one of these fields picked up today on camera while our harvester is going and all that. So we'll get a good bit of this straw picked up. Let's go ahead and cut that on. And then whenever the harvester gets full, we'll pull our other tractor over and get him unloaded. And what we'll do is with this field, we'll drop loads in between the production and the in the production building and our silo, because I do want to put a little bit every time into the silo and a little bit into the production building. Now a lot of this straw will be sold here in the next few harvests, but once we get cows, we won't be selling any of it. But you know, just to give us a little extra income, we'll sell some of this straw just for extra money, because we are still like leasing a harvester, which is expensive. Now we will be returning the harvester back today, just because we're not going to need it for a few more months. No point in keeping it at this point after this harvest here, because it'll be 4 months before these fields are ready, and I believe it's going to be 4 months before any of our fields are ready. So maybe 3 months on one of them, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. Hopefully we can start making a good amount of money off our products and be able to go ahead and purchase that harvester. But you know, we are going to be buying that plot of land over there. You see, we've already lost the 10,000 for the hour. I knew that was coming. That was kind of expected. So we'll drop one load off in the silo over here. You know, we do have a decent amount of straw already, but I want to keep putting some in here every time we get some. Probably, just like I said, the sorghum field, we'll probably put the rest of it into our production building off the sorghum field, and then whatever we get off the oats field we'll probably sell. And like I said, we're going to be getting plenty of straw, because I have the mod where we can get straw for pretty much everything. I think everything in the game except for like potatoes and sugar beets and sugar cane and stuff like that we can get straw off of. So I know we can get it off corn, sunflower, canola, sorghum, soybeans. Those usually don't give straw, but we can get it with this mod. Now, at some point, we will, harvest some fields and not harvest the straw because we're just not going to need it. But that will be a ways away. And to be honest with you, I'm not really worried about these little bits that I miss of the straw. Because like I said, I may go around and pick up some of them if they're bigger pieces, but we're going to be selling most of this straw off these two fields. Well, half of it anyway. Looks like he's almost full, so we'll have to empty him here in a minute. But we'll go ahead and get as much of this straw as we can. I'll probably go through and pick up the little pieces that we miss, but it really, time is going to be our, and if I have the time to pick it up, we'll do that. But I'd like to go ahead and get this straw picked up here so we can, off this field, and go ahead and get this field fertilized, and that way we can plow it and get it ready for, for replanting. So I want to try to get all the straw off this field at least before we go into the next month, our next video. I want to try to get as much of this straw picked up as we can. It's a good thing about having workers. It allows you to do more and kind of speed things along, because if I was having to do all of it by myself, it would take multiple hours in between episodes for that, and so it just makes it a little easier on me when I can use workers to do things. Now, like I said, in real life, farmers hire workers to do odd jobs like harvesting and cutting grass and fertilizing and things like that, just to make it easier on them, so they're not having to do every single thing on the farm, because it gets to be a lot. Right now we only have 3 plots of land, and we have 6-7 fields, but we're fixing to have 2 more field, well, 1 more field, and our grass field's going to grow. It's going to be bigger. Alright, so he is full. Let's go ahead and, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Alright, let's go get him emptied out. And since we still have 14,000 sorghum in our silo, I'm going to go ahead and sell this first load, just so we'll kind of make up for what we spent on the harvester for today. Because we will be purchasing that plot of land, and I'll be doing, like I said, off camera. I'll probably cut all of that grass, get the new grass field cut in, and then also our canola field that we haven't had yet. So we'll be adding another crop as well. We'll get all that done. Alright, let's get moving here. And we'll go sell this sorghum in our little sell point. And we'll park the trailer again. Like I said, we'll get a lot of it done today, but we won't get everything done in the episode. Just once we're done with the harvest, I'm probably gonna call this video. But let's go ahead and sell a little bit of our sorghum here. Now I could put this, instead of selling it, I could put it in to make more flour in our all-in-one production, but I think I'd rather get the money for it right now. We're not hurting for flour, so that basically paid for the harvester for the day, which is what I was expecting. So we're good, in good shape there. And we're gonna go ahead and just park this guy over here by this field. He'll be closer to the harvester when we need to empty him again. And that'll do. Let's get over in our other tractor. Let's get this lower down that and get it cut on. Like I said, so we should get most of this straw off this field while he's harvesting, and possibly some off the other. But we'll call the video whenever the harvesting is done, because then it's just going to be a lot of menial task work that I got to get done before the next episode. Because we will be planting a grass field next episode. We'll probably plant these fields and the grass field in the next episode. But we'll go ahead and I may go ahead and plant these before the next, because I kind of like to get these planted before we go to the next month. But we'll just kind of see where we are at the end of today, and I'll make a call on that. We may end up doing all of the planting in July instead of doing it in June, but I will get the fields ready at least for planting if I decide to wait to plant these. I don't know that I'll probably go ahead and plant them, because I really want these to be growing, the crops to be growing. I don't want to really skip a month. So it takes a good hour off camera to get the fields ready. Using workers, it would be about 2 hours if I didn't use workers. And I'm trying not to do a lot of off-camera work, but y'all don't want to see me just sitting here all day picking up straw and fertilizing fields and planting fields and all that. So I think the harvest is the good part about doing field work. But like I said, I'll probably go ahead and get these done, get them replanted off camera, and bring y'all back when we're getting ready to go to July. We'll sell our products in July. We'll buy that land. Again, I may end up just doing it all off camera, because we've got a lot of grass to cut. But it really just depends on how much time I have in between episodes to where we're going to be coming back. I would like to go ahead and go to get all this stuff done, go to the next month, buy the field, cut it, pick all that grass up, and then bring y'all back for me getting the other grass field ready. Now, most likely I'm going to just from future or past experiences, I'm probably going to go ahead and do all this off camera. Go ahead and skip to July, cut the grass, and then maybe bring you back for the picking up of the last bit of grass, and maybe showing you me cutting in that field and the canola field. Or I may pick up the grass and go ahead and get the fields cut in before I bring you back, and then just show you the planting of the new fields. Like I said, it really just depends on how much I have time-wise in between the recordings. But we'll see where we're going when we get there. Like I said, if I can get a lot of this straw picked up before he finished harvesting, that will just expedite the process for me. And that way, so we did sell 18,000 liters of sorghum. We'll see how much we get when he gets done harvesting. We may have to empty him again before he finishes, but we may not. We did plant the bigger field in oats this last time, just because I need more oats for products. And I also still want to get down some bee houses and all that, so I probably will be picking up most of these bits of straw. So yeah, we'll dump one more load into our production building, and then I think the rest of this we'll throw into our silo, and then I will sell all the oat, the straw we get off the oats. So hopefully that'll bring in another, $8,000 to $10,000. But we will have a lot of work to do between now and next episode. So I'm going to try to get as much of that done off camera as possible. Like I said, cutting all that grass is going to take a while, so I may just bring y'all back in for the planting of the new fields, because I'm going to have to cut a lot of grass and pick up a lot of grass, and the straw, and repurposing our other fields. It's going to be a lot, so we may just do all that off camera. Looks like he is going to finish the field without us having to empty him, so that's good. We'll get to the end of this row, and then we'll hop in our other tractor and empty out the harvester, or we'll probably just move the harvester to where the other tractor is, and then get that harvester started on the oats. So let's get this picked up, turn around here. Yep, he's done. So let's just get this one ready. Alright, and we'll just go to the harvester. Like I said, we'll just extend out the boom here, get this dropped off in that trailer, and then get him started, and then we'll go dump this sorghum into our silo for the chickens, so we can get out of here, and it will keep emptying. But actually, yeah, I'm gonna need to get back in there anyway, so I can get him started on the oats. So almost 2 full loads of sorghum, it looks like. Let's go ahead and put the boom back in, and let's start harvesting some oats. Hopefully we'll get a two and a piece of loads off of this oat field. I'm hoping for a pretty decent harvest. Let's go ahead and get this guy started. Give a little bit of overlap there. Maybe he won't miss any this time. Alright, so more oats, more straw. Let's go ahead and get this dumped off. So 14,000 plus 18,000, pretty good sorghum harvest. We'll put this in our silo for chickens. So that'll leave us about 28,000. So we can fill that chicken house at least one more time. And then by the time the other sorghum comes in, we'll probably just keep the rest of our sorghum going forward. Because the more chicken houses we build, the more sorghum we're going to need. Because we'll need 20,000 to fill them up. And like I said, if I have to, I'll purchase wheat to fill the chicken houses. But the sorghum we're going to use for that for now. But like I said, right now we're just going to have the one chicken house until I can get the land purchased behind there, so I can put down the little pallet shipping thing. So we're going to have a lot, like I said, we're going to have a lot more straw to pick up. So off camera is probably going to be the way we do that. Let's go ahead and get in our other tractor and get this stuff going again. But yeah, we'll put the rest of this straw in our silo, or well, this load, the next full load in our silo, and then the rest of the straw we're going to take over and sell at the animal dealer, just to get a little extra money, because we are going to be spending $85,000 on a piece of land, and that probably will be all the money we spend for quite some time. Like I said, with the eggs, I'll just have to wait until I can purchase, I think it's plot 30 or 29 that I'll need to do. I think it might be 29. Let's look here. So our chicken house is right here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to purchase 30 next, which is not a big area. It does have some trees we can cut down to throw into our production building, but it's not a real big area, but it will be big enough area to put more chicken houses, which, we'll probably end up with 4 chicken houses to start with, before we buy cattle and things like that. I'd like to go ahead and get 4 chicken houses going so we have a decent amount of eggs coming in. So that is that load. We'll dump this in the silo. The rest of our straw we will end up selling to the animal dealer. But we'll get what we can picked up on the video today, and then the rest of it I'll get off camera. We'll go ahead and get these fields fertilized and done. Get all that working. Get it fertilized, get it plowed, get it replanted, fertilized again, and like I said, I'll probably go ahead and go into the next month, sell our products, purchase the land for our grass field, and get that grass cut and picked up and put into our hay and silage production buildings, so we can make a bigger grass field, so the next time we cut grass we'll have even more. And in the future, now the production building, we're going to start putting, the way we're going to start putting the grass is, we'll put 2 in the silage and one in the hay, and keep going back and forth like that. 2 in silage, 1 in hay, because it takes twice as much silage to make TMR in the production building, so we're going to need to put twice as much in that production to keep up with the TMR. Now, I did them equal last time because we didn't have any, but we're already going to have a little bit of extra hay in there, and we'll take a look at that before we get out of the video. But I will have to start putting more into the fermenting silo for silage than I do for the other, for the hay, because it takes twice as much silage in the production. So, going forward, that's how we'll do the grass. When we, pick up grass, we'll put 2 in the silo, the fermenting silo, and 1 in the grass dryer every single time. Just kind of go back and forth between them, so we can kind of keep up with our TMR production, because I really want to have a lot of TMR done when we have cows, and by that I mean I want to have basically a full production building of TMR, because once you start getting cows, the TMR is a everyday fill up type thing. You're going to be filling up TMR all the time, because cows eat a lot, but we'll need the milk too. So hopefully when we get this other grass field planted in and we start harvesting grass every 3 months, we're going to be getting probably close to 4 times what we would get out of our grass field at the current state it is, because it's just very small, and it's going to get about 2.5 times more wide than it is now, because it's going to have that whole plot basically. That whole plot is going to be cut, but only the top half of the field will be canola. So the bottom half added to that other field will be grass. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut this off. and he's probably going to be full, but we're going to go ahead and sell this one load of straw over here, and then we'll come back and unload him, pick up some more straw, and rinse and repeat. But today, you know, we did get some harvest in. We'll get a little bit more done harvest wise, and we'll pick up a little bit more straw. But the rest of that straw I'll do off camera, and we'll go ahead and get the fields replanted. And I'll probably, like I said off camera, I'll probably go into July, go ahead and buy that land, cut all the grass, pick it all up. And so I'm looking at probably 2.5 to 3 hours at least worth of off-camera work I'm going to have to do before next video. But next video we will, like I said, we'll go ahead and get it to where we're ready to plant those new fields. I'll go ahead and get them cut out and plowed, because that takes a good bit of time. And of course cutting the grass and picking up the grass takes a good bit of time, and we're still going to have some straw to pick up. This sold here. So the straw doesn't make a lot of money, but you know, 26,000 liters I think brings in about $2,000 ish, between 18 and 2 grand, 1,800 2 grand. So yeah, well, that was even less, 1,600. So straw is going down now, you know, but you know, 1,600 times 5 or 6, that adds up, and it'll definitely give us enough money to purchase the land that we need to expand our grass field and put our canola field in, which will just in turn make us more and more money. And that's the name of the game, is to keep expanding and growing. So we're doing pretty well, but you know, that harvester. Matter of fact, we haven't checked our sales. Let's see what's in sales today. Wrong button. Let's see what we got. So we got another tractor. Wow, that's a big tractor. A chrome profit liner. You know, none of this stuff we really need. So yeah, that tractor would be nice. But yeah, 208,000, not gonna work. Alright, so nothing really in the sales that we want. We were hoping that harvester would come up for sale, but you know, if it does come up for sale, you know, we're not gonna have the money for it right now anyway, so maybe it'll wait a little while to come on sale. So we can actually purchase it. But we won't know until it happens, and if it don't, we'll just have to pay full price for it. You know, that's how it goes. Sometimes you can get good deals on sale and be able to save some money, but it doesn't happen very often. Getting the things you need anyway. But let's see. Alright, so he's 80% full. We'll go ahead and load up this load wagon. We'll get him emptied and let him finish up harvesting, and we'll dump our oats into our production buildings. We'll do a little bit. We'll do most of it into our barn production mod, just because it'll be easier to make money right now, because in the all-in-one, the only oats that it's really going to be benefiting us will be cereal, and we don't have all we need for cereal yet, because we do need beehives and honey to do cereal. So something we'll have to think about going forward too. And like I said, it really just depends on how much. Now I may go ahead and put down one beehive in our honey pallet collector area just to start getting honey in for those productions, but we won't be able to buy too many beehives real quick, because we really need to save up and get that harvester purchased, so we don't have to pay $10,000 or $15,000 some months and $5,000 other months, because if we go over those hours, every time we clock an hour on this thing, it charges us more money. So he is about full. Let's go ahead and get the trailer over there, get him emptied. See if we can catch him before he turns here. Not quite. Alright, well, we'll just cart until we get to the end of the row. Sit here and let him empty out. So almost 19,000 liters there. We'll go get this delivered to our production building. Get out of his way. So yeah, we'll put the rest of it in the all-in-one production. Let's go ahead and look at our production real quick. So in this building here, we have 0 oats. Haven't put any there. But here we have on oats, we are sitting at about 28,000, so it's half full. I may just go ahead because I don't think there's cereal is the only thing that we use oats for. Yeah, that's the only thing we're using oats for. So this harvest, we'll probably just dump it all here, just because it can make us oatmeal and oat water, which will be, pretty good income. We'll go sell one more load of this straw. Actually, we'll just leave the trailer over here. We don't need it anymore. Go ahead and get him started on fertilizing that of the field. Get us moving along on that front. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and hook it back up to our fertilizer spreader. We'll go ahead and get him fertilizing where the sorghum field was, and then we'll go jump off the last load of straw. Then we'll bring the harvester over, dump off the oats into the building, and that will be the end of our video for today. So we'll go ahead and set the worker off on fertilizing this field. Alright, there we go. So he's almost on. Let's go sell this load. So this will put us about 84,000-ish. And we'll need to sell the rest of the straw to buy that land. So I may go ahead and, if I have enough money, may go ahead and buy the land in this month and just get it all ready for next episode. And just start off in July, because I think I'm going to have enough money from after selling the straw to purchase that land. And we're going to return the harvester as soon as he gets done with the oats and we get it emptied. We'll return the harvester, and that will be you know, about $10,000 to $15,000 we'll save, because I won't be keeping it. Now it will cost me a lot for the initial renting the next time, but hopefully by then we'll have a good bit more money saved up, and we can purchase the harvester before too many more harvesters come. And I apologize for the yawning. My brain is tired. I had a long day yesterday, so. Alright, we'll go ahead and sell this. Get back over to the field. Get that rest of those oats dumped off in our production building. And that will be our video for today. So yeah, that puts us at 84. One more load of straw will get us enough money to buy the field. And so we'll probably go ahead and do that. We won't be getting it today in the video because, like I said, I'm not going to be bringing any more over. But, you know, we'll still get a good 3 or 4 loads, so that'll give us, you know, around $4,000 or $5,000 left after we purchase the land, which is good because we're going to need to go ahead and get that purchased so we can extend that grass field, make the canola field, just get us a little bit more crop in the ground, which means by the end of our first year we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields total. So we'll have 7 fields total that oh wow, he is like, what's your problem there, buddy? Why didn't you finish? Well, let's just get over here. Let's jump in the harvester. This guy's almost done. Let's go ahead and finish this field up. It's not much, but I mean, he could have finished. Oh, because I hit that spot with a plow, he didn't see it. He didn't read it as field anymore. I had an oopsie with the plow there. Lost a little bit of oats on that. But I mean, we're still, you know, 18,000, almost 19,000 plus another 7,200 here. Like about 71-ish. So still a good harvest off our oat field, even though it made that little boo-boo. Alright, so we can cut this off now. And we have another 7,100 liters of oats to put in our production. We're going to do that. Park the header. Release or return this leased machine here. We'll just set our harvester right over here, our header rather, right over here. And we'll deliver our oats into the proper spot. So all in all, a pretty good day here. Let's go into here and go to leased items. We're going to return the harvester. Hit select and return. Like I said, we'll probably have to lease it again. But this is Yurok, and I hope y'all have had a great day. I've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. Help the channel to grow. And like I said, for all of you who have already been doing that for me, thank you so much. And y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.